Hi, Laura here, and this is my training for the Online Course Creation Summit to talk about easy and simple tools to be able to record your course. Now, when you're getting started putting your course together, the technology can seem very overwhelming, but I promise you, I'm not a tech-savvy person, and I've been able to navigate all of this effectively. There are plenty of different tools out there that allow you to do screen capture videos as well as on-camera videos. But I'm going to be talking about two of them. I actually use both of them. One of them is relatively simple, and then the other one is a little bit more complex, but is perfect for editing. So I like having both in case something goes wrong with the other one, and then I can kind of flip back and forth between them. So the first one I'm going to walk you through is the more complicated of the two. It's called Camtasia. If you know anything about video recording or video editing, you've probably heard about this tool. It's very popular to use. One of the reasons that I suggest you at least check it out is because you can get a free trial of the service, and it'll give you a great opportunity to see inside Camtasia because that trial is free for 30 days. And they also have some great videos about how to edit inside Camtasia. The company has actually put those out. I refer to them all the time when I'm clipping parts of a video out or something like that. So use that free trial for 30 days. There's different coupons that are available out there. I've found that it is well worth the investment to have Camtasia. It's a little bit more, it's definitely more expensive, and it is a little bit more complicated than my other option, the other option is what I'm using to record this video right now. And then in the second part of the video where I will, put them together, I will actually be using Camtasia to record. So you can kind of get a sense of both. Okay, so let's actually go into Camtasia. And I don't have anything open right now, so I'm going to click on File, New Project. This is the main screen of Camtasia. You can record directly within here, and you can also import other movies, so for editing purposes. So let's start with recording. Now see, it's going to immediately show me up there on the screen, but I can turn my camera off, and I can make it be that I am recording my full screen, or I can do both where I will actually be in the corner of the recording as well. You can also toggle between which microphones you want it to select, and then you would simply hit record. So I am going to go ahead and make a sample video here. I'm going to turn my camera on, I'm going to turn full screen off, I'm going to hit record. When it does full screen, it'll show like this. It'll count down for me, and then blah, 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 blah. I'm recording. Here is my sample video. Then I'm going to click stop, and it's going to import that video right there with that very unflattering screen grab. One of the things I like to do at the beginning and end of my videos is to be quiet for about 10 minutes or a couple, like 10 seconds, and then I can easily trim it off. So I'm actually going to take the arrow here at the end. Of course, it's being difficult because I'm trying to make a video to show you, but you can, let's see, there we go. There, it's much easier to do it here. So I can drag it and make them the same. I can put two videos next to each other. Let's start a new project, and I'll show you an example as well. So I'm just going to grab a Zoom presentation from this actual summit that I am working on right now. And in order to get it on this, this is me and Christy talking, so I have to take it down here to this line, and then it's going to show me all the audio. You can actually edit pieces out of the video as well if you wanted to. That's something that's relatively easy to do. And then you can see at the end here, I've got these couple seconds of silence, so I'm going to go ahead and trim that up. I can clean whatever I want to in the video. I could add an intro video by adding another file and then dragging it down here on top of that. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to click Share Export, and I'm going to name it onto my desktop. Because I use Camtasia for editing, I always start the name of the file with final to indicate that, I may have another file with the same name on my desktop, but this is going to be the final one. So that's Camtasia. It is a little bit techy. So like here, you can see that you might want to edit some of the silences out of the video, etc. That's why I like Camtasia, because it's giving me both the visual and that the audio as well. I can see where there's problems, where I need to clean things up, etc. So Camtasia is very easy to use. So now I'm going to stop recording in ScreencastOMatic, my second tool. I'm actually going to record in Camtasia, and then I'm going to come back and show you me editing them together and how that would work. Okay, I am now recording in Camtasia with my picture. I should be down at the lower corner, and then I will have my screen is also showing as well. So this is what it looks like when you record in Camtasia with that method. So the tool that I actually want to talk about is called ScreencastOMatic. It's the first tool I was able to teach myself. It's very, very inexpensive and easy to use. So you can make free videos if they are up to 15 minutes long. Now, most people, that's probably going to be the full length of their course videos if you're breaking it into smaller chunks. But if you need more than that, the paid version is also super affordable. It's $15 a year, well worth it. This tool is very easy to use as well. I don't know how to edit inside ScreencastOMatic, and I really find the editing feature of Camtasia so much easier to use. So that's why Camtasia is kind of my go-to when I want to edit something. But ScreencastOMatic, I just know the controls really, really well to use it. So let's, I'm already signed into my account. I'm going to, I already have it open. So I would just simply click on record. This recorder will launch and it will show the webcam. It's going to show what that's going to look like. Of course, my actual computer webcam is covered because I have my other one turned on. So I'm going to go just to my screen. There's no limitation on the maximum time because I'm paid. It's going to show me my microphone options, and I just like to make sure that it's using the Yeti microphone rather than the built-in microphone, because the built-in microphone is just not good quality. And I highlight that because you may need to go in and check that every single time. That's one of the downsides of it. Okay, so I'm then going to hit record, much like Camtasia. It's going to count down 3 to 1, and then I am recording. And I can see down here in the lower corner of my screen that I am recording, and I can hit pause or Option P on a Mac, and there's other tools you can use with that to stop recording. Then I'm going to hit done. And one of the cool things I like about it is I can save it as a video file, so maybe I want to edit it later on, or I can upload it to ScreencastOMatic. This is great. This is a great tool, not just for creating courses, but for giving instructions to your digital team, because as you can see on my Camtasia or on my ScreencastOMatic online account, I have a bunch of different training videos where I'm giving my team instructions, and you can make them password protected and then give your team member the password. So I love doing that. It's just a really quick way to send them a link and a password, and they can log in and see what they need to do. So that's another reason I love ScreencastOMatic. Okay, so I'm not actually going to use this, so I'm going to hit delete. And now I need to go back into Camtasia. Whoops. Let's get out of PowerPoint and make a new project. Now, this is one of the reasons that I'm not crazy about Camtasia, is because it's not that easy to stop recording your video.